Hello lovely butterfly, welcome back to my channel. It's France. As you can see, today we're not live for this a layer a day challenge prompt because I couldn't make it live, but that doesn't mean that we're not going to layer it this week. So I recorded this little video for you so that we can still have our challenge up and going. Again, I have a couple of shout outs to give. The first one goes again to Sharon Casados. Sharon, if you're watching this, I wanted to acknowledge you because you were my very first ever patron. Thank you, Sharon, seriously, from the bottom of my heart. My second shout out goes to Sumaya Yates, who I wanted to welcome personally to the challenge. Sumaya, welcome. And I hope you're going to keep on layering it with us and that we will see many, many, many beautiful spreads coming from you, just like we did last week. This challenge is week 33 of the A Layer a Day challenge. This one is going to run from August 17 until August 24th. August is all about speeches. We started in a pretty serious way, talking to ourselves as a child, as an adult, and I thought it was time for a bit of lightness. So this week, it's all going to be about big laughs, big laughter, laughing. I hope my accent is not ruining what this challenge is about. We're going to talk about those speeches that make us laugh. Now, for me, those speeches are all based on gibberish, because when I think of that challenge, the only thing I can think of are those conversations that I have with my 12-year-old son when we're in the car. He can make me laugh so hard that I end up in tears, and my patrons know exactly what it is I'm talking about because I posted a photo not later than last week where I'm completely soaked in tears from laughing despite everything that is going on in life. So those are the little things, those are the little moments that we are going to focus on this week, and that is what we're going to put in our journal. Now, I thought this to be a very interesting experiment because the 2 previous weeks were so serious, and now we're switching to this so much lighter subject that I wanted to see how we all, me included, were going to approach this challenge, because our mood is going to be so different. I mean, our thoughts are going to be so different that obviously our approach into our art journal is going to be different as well. And I thought that to be a very interesting thing to see how the difference is going to show up in our journal, and also how we are going to experience that difference in approach. What else do I have to say? Okay, the reason for this challenge is my look on art journaling is very emotional related. I really believe that for me, art journaling is a way to express emotions and feelings and put those into my journal. The reason I believe that is the reason why I started with art journaling. For those who don't know, I was crushed as a pedestrian 9.5 years ago, ended up 4 years in a wheelchair. Long story short, I needed an outlet. I did not want to go and talk with someone, but nonetheless, I did feel the need to get a couple of things out. So if this sounds like hoo-hoo and then my kind of art journaling might not be for you. If this is what you're looking for, my kind of art journaling is exactly for you, because that is why I started with art journaling, to get all those feels out there and being able to let them go once they're out there. Sometimes I need to put them out 3, 4, or 5 times again and again and again until I can completely let them go. But nonetheless, that is for me my outlet to get all those emotions and feelings out. And it's not only about the bad things. I mean, this week we're going to journal about laughing, so the good things can go in the art journal as well. My art journal is not a book filled with sadness and heaviness and tears. And that is not the thing. Everything can go in there. The good, the bad, and the ugly, and the beautiful, and the sparkling, and the whatever it is I feel the need for an outlet for. All those things can go into my art journal. So that is why I started with art journaling, and that is why I steer very far away from the beautiful spread art journaling. That is not what I want to focus on. I have no problem with people making beautiful art. Don't get me wrong. It's not like I have a problem with beautiful art. That is not the thing. But that is not what my art journal for me is about. The reason I'm telling you all of this is because I got a mail last week, and have to check the name, from Nicholas Brutnicki. I hope I'm not saying that wrong. Nicholas, I wanted to tell you that yes, I do see you. I did read your mail. I've been thinking about you and how I could answer your question, which was, what was out there art journaling wise that might help you? And I think this challenge is very strong in what might be helping you art journaling wise. The 5 minutes a day, you only spend 5 minutes a day putting down one layer of whatever it is you want to put down, thinking about that one challenge. So you don't have to come up with, what should I be art journaling about? I give you an idea, I give you a lead, and then you can take that lead wherever it is you want to take it. You don't need an hour, 2 hours, or whatever time to make a full spread. You only need 5 minutes every day to put down that one layer. So no matter what it is you have going on in life, most of us can muster those 5 minutes. And then you have the whole next day to think about what the next layer might be that you want to put down. And you don't spend any time drying it. You don't waste any time with all of that. Just those 5 minutes. And I think that by building up those 5 minutes each and every day, by the end of the week, when you look back at your emotional evolution that you went through, putting down those thoughts in your art journal is a very soft and nice way to grow. With one big exclamation attention mark. Those 5 minutes are not made to beat yourself up. Those 5 minutes are meant to be fun. So it's just taking a couple of products, putting it on the paper, playing with nice colors that you feel like playing with, putting those thoughts that and you feel like putting down, no matter how they go down. It doesn't matter. This is your secret garden. Secret garden. Jardin en français. So this is your secret garden. So no matter how they go down on paper, but I think it is such a powerful outlet to put those down. I hope this all made sense. I am actually trying to talk to you as if we're having a live. I miss you guys. I seriously do. Okay, I'm looking forward to see your spreads this week in the Facebook group. If you need more inspiration on how to put down layers, I have a lot of videos online. You can go and watch those, how to get started, how to start playing around. It doesn't need to be complicated. Just start, go, and put down that first layer about laughter for this week. See you on the Facebook group. For my patrons, see you in the Patreon group. And then see you next week for a new challenge, and Monday for a new Journal on Monday video. Thank you so much for joining me again today, guys. Butterfly kisses. Bye-bye.